Welcome, everybody, and we are fired up for another sensational college football matchup. Nobody at home today who can stake their claim in this neutral site showdown. There's nothing quite like wrapping up a regular season with a bowl victory. It just leaves a good taste in your mouth going into the offseason. As we'll see, the number 15 team in the country, the Alabama Crimson Tide, taking on the 6th-ranked team in the land, the Texas Longhorns. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. Kickoff team is out there ready to get this bowl game underway. Texas. And this game will start with a kickoff going out of bounds. Offense, tremendous opening field position. A first down for the offense. Give to the back. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
You see all this movement in football now. All the stint in the defensive line. They're sliding right before the snap, creating confusion for the offensive line. Then they're moving back and stunting. Really good job by the defense. Continue to move, continue to stunt, continue to get in the backfield.
And he can find a receiver, and down he goes.
And you're seeing the pass rush on the second play of the drive. They dial it up. Look at the speed and athleticism this defense has as they corral the quarterback for a loss.
Defense backing up, trying to keep everything in front. On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again.
On 3rd and long, you know what's coming. That's exactly where you want to get an offense. The passing game has to come out. You go nickel, bring some more speed on the field, and the defensive line gets home and gets the sack to force the 4th down.
Looks as if the Tide will punt it away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Makes a move. Working his way on the return up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. First down for this offense. The give to the back. He's dropped behind the line. Be a loss of 3.
How about the defender being a heat-seeking missile? He was on radar lock. He found the football and flew down with some bad intentions.
To the air, it's Ewers. He makes the connection. Still on his feet at the 45. They got him free for a big gainer down to the 43.
Nice job by the receiver there, running the drag route against zone coverage, finding the soft spot, making it easy on his quarterback to get the completion. He turns it upfield, and he moves the sticks.
Dances away to buy time. And he just chucks it into the fourth row.
And that goes down as incompletion, but that's a smart play. And the QB coach and the OC will be very happy with the decision of the quarterback. He got outside the pocket. He obviously was so he's outside the tackle boxes. He knew he could throw it away as long as he got it past the line of scrimmage. Nothing there, nothing open. Live to fight another down.
Looking left. He's got an open man. And chunk plays are the name of the game, and they get one here before the defense finally makes the stop. The Longhorns in the hurry up. Now the quarterback changing the original play call. From the red zone, looking for a receiver. That's caught. It's blue. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short game there.
You know, sometimes when you're throwing against zone coverage, you need time for the routes to develop. So nice job by the quarterback there, being patient, allowing his receivers to work themselves open.
The pull and throw off the RPO. And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Texas!
And what a nice start for this offense. The throw game getting working, getting the touchdown pass. This quarterback getting a little bit of confidence. This passing game getting in a rhythm. Nice start for this offense.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point makes it 7-0. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And they finish it with an 11-yard touchdown dart. The kickoff team out there and ready to go. Coming out with it, it's Adams. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. Trying to start the drive with a pass. Pressure coming. And the quarterback was trying to extend the play, and the defense brought it to a close. And now on second down for this offense. Defense showing plenty of pre-snap movement of their own. Fires to the wideout. Oh, and it's picked off. Threw it right into the teeth of double coverage. No room to return, but no problem after making a play like that, and they'll have it at the 25. First down to start the drive after the break. They'll run it. They finally get him on the ground, but the big running play moves to change for the first down.
And running backs are so good, so talented, so elusive. You see nowadays they really have the ability to make you miss, run you over. Unbelievable effort. Nice job. You keep that going, it'll be hard to stop.
The Longhorns have it with a first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of Pater.
I know the passing game sells, the passing game is exciting, but it's not exciting to get 5 or 6 yards of pop on the ground, but it will be very successful.
Go straight ahead. And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Longhorns! They'll try to add another to them. It's a fake, and the holder's going to try to throw for it. He makes the grab in the end zone. They must have seen something on film as they turn the fake into a 2-point conversion. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. on the move from inside his 5. Solid return, decent field position as he goes out of bounds at the 30. Here comes that Alabama offense. Getting late here in the first half, they'll have a chance to make this a one-possession game.
And the offensive play caller here has to really be dialed in. It's important down 2 possessions, Dave, that they're able to score some points. So you got to call your best stuff in this 2-minute situation.
And it's such a good opportunity to cut into a one-score game, create that momentum, get some good juices going for the second half, because obviously, you built yourself a little bit of a deficit. You need some good things to happen, and it needs to happen on this possession.
Looking to throw, it's Milroe. Throws to the wideout. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Knocked down quickly after the pick with that offense.
Welcome, everyone, to the ultimate game in the college football season. Everything has built to this, the battle for the national championship and college football immortality, a moment that every young football player grows up dreaming about. And these two teams have survived the expanded playoff grind. They have battled through a regular season, multiple playoff victories, all sorts of challenges and adversity, and they've arrived at this moment, the battle for that precious trophy. As we'll see a squad from the SEC, the Texas Longhorns, taking on another SEC team, the Georgia Bulldogs. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. And this is it. 2 teams enter, 1 team leaves here as national champions. Let's get this going. Here we go with the kickoff. This is it, the ultimate game in college football, national championship at stake. Texas. And the returner elects to fair catch it. Nope. Here comes the bunch formation. Looking to throw. It's Beck. Makes a quick catch. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Any good offense has to have a reliable, quick to intermediate passing game. Even though that wasn't enough for the first down, it's plays like this that help you sustain drives and not get stuck with third down and long.
Pass caught. Second down now. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
With great patience and acceleration to be able to pick up this first down by this back from Georgia. You think of Georgia backs, you think about Herschel Walker right away, right? Sonny Michel, Todd Gurley, Nick Chubb, Knowshon Marino. I mean, the list goes on and on of great Georgia backs.
And then first down, right back to the running game.
It's not a huge gain here, but if you add up multiple runs like that throughout the course of a game, by the fourth quarter, you're going to start to see that affect the defense.
Second down, we're going to throw it. And he's looking to make a big play downfield. And he's got it down there inside the 35. Explosive play, and the offense will set up now inside the 30-yard line.
In all of our prep work coming into this national championship, I really wondered how this secondary would hold up against this quarterback and this group of receivers. They better be ready to make some adjustments because right now, this quarterback is having his way with it.
First down. We're going to throw the football. That's reeled in. It's Lovett. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks more than enough for a first down.
And the defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback for recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Down he goes. A sack.
There are a lot of times when you see a sack like this, you got to give a lot of credit to the coverage downfield. I don't think the quarterback really felt good about anybody being open, so he held the ball just a little bit too long and allows the defense to come up with the first sack of the game.
So the ball moved back to the 12 for second and goal. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Dropping back. It's Beck. Tight end makes the grab. Brought down at the 7. The completion moves him closer to the goal line.
Chris, I know they got some positive yards here. I got to say, I'm really impressed with this defense and the way they're flying to the football. They realize, hey, this is the national championship. They got to try to buck up here down by their own goal line and come up with a big play now on third down.
And he gets to the end zone. Touchdown, Georgia. In a national championship game, you can't do a better job than setting the tone immediately.
Look, it's the biggest game of the year, so you got to bring your best. An opening drive, the offense right there just did that. That's how you get this thing started.
The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Using his legs. It's Blue.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. And the junior able to get home with the sack. Longhorns looking to use the up-tempo offense here. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Oh, that one's picked off. Not much on the return, but they create the turnover.
Sometimes that primetime game, the whole nation is watching, brings out some extra energy, some nerves. Maybe the quarterback is feeling that a little bit. I did not expect him to throw a pick, especially on the opening drive.
This should be the last play of the quarter coming up. First down, looking to throw the ball. Bringing pressure. And that ball is incomplete as time runs out in the quarter. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. They'll run it from the gun. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a first down. Third down after that running play. To throw, it's back. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure, just got it away.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. They've got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
That moves the football inside the 40, and it's another first down.
I can really appreciate this offensive coordinator not trying to just do something crazy. You're less than a foot away from the first down line. Just punch it in and pick up a first down. That's what they call here, and it works out perfectly.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. They got him. Defense comes up with a sack.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
Those big guys up front will have to regroup now. It's 2nd and 14. And he'll set up to throw. That's caught. It's Etienne. He's brought down quickly as short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. The sure hands. It's Smith. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
That's another positive game here for this offense, and this defensive coordinator is going to have to make some kind of adjustments to get this quarterback out of his rhythm. It's the national championship, man. You've got to take chances and mix up your coverages because right now what you're doing just isn't working.
The pocket breaking down. And he will score. Touchdown, Dogs. Hold on here a second. The replay booth has signaled they want to take another look at this one. Looks like they got the ruling on the field right the first time. They confirm it with the review. Now the important point after attempt. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Longhorns offense takes the field. Not a whole lot of time remaining before halftime to cut into this lead. They begin with a quick throw to the left. And they get him down after the completion. They'll crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. 2nd down. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. 2nd down play coming up for this offense. Back to throw. It's Ewers. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
Chris, I don't know if it's the hype of the national championship, the timing between the quarterback and his receivers, but they have not been able to get anything going going at all here in the first half. And the problem is they're already down in this game. They've got to put the ball through the air and start hitting some passes, or there's no chance they come back and have a chance to win.
And now the defense will call a timeout here to make an adjustment on their side before this crucial play. So ball at the 30. This is a manageable third down play for the offense. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Golden. And he's tackled just short of that first down marker. Good job by the defense. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. And he finds his target. He has the first. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down. Fourth down conversion gives him a fresh set of downs, but time is running out. Got to get to the line quickly. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. And he's going to rifle this one deep to the left side. The catch is made, and he does get the foot down to rule it a catch, a big gainer.
Chris, the more we watch these spread offenses attack in today's game, it's not just about the vertical shots with the taller receivers on the outside. Defenses are challenged even more by those smaller slot receivers and their quickness in space.
That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Dropping back. It's yours. Going for a big play downfield. It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window.
Chris, that is back-to-back drives right now for this quarterback and this offense. Nothing seems to be going right. The defense is doing a good job of confusing the quarterback, who's obviously throwing the ball into coverage. They've got to make some adjustments with their attack because right now it's not working.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
And you got to love this if you're defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, they can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
We're gaining some breathing room now. Tackled at the 26. The Dogs will kick it deep to begin the second half. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. No surprise they're in a hole here. They've given the football away in each of the last two possessions. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. It's their first timeout. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. To throw. It's yours. He's moving out of the pocket now. Throws the ball to the left after plenty of time in the pocket. Excellent protection. Look out, he's got some space. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Just a great job of anticipating that and coming up with a big interception by this defense. Because they have this lead, they've really forced this offense to become one-dimensional. They're expecting the ball to be into the air. Defensive backs have their eyes on the ball, and they're able to capitalize with a big pick here in the national title.
And looking to throw now on first down. Looking for his big tight end. Touchdown, Bulldogs. This offense cannot be stopped. Well, no surprise for offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
Now the kickoff team is out on the field. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. Longhorns offense takes the field. Remember, the last possession ended quickly. The interception on the first play. Let's see if they can do better here. They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line. The Longhorns hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now. Another pick. Wow, that's the 4th tonight. He's got some room and some blockers here. Touchdown, Georgia. And the defense joins the party with a pick 6. And the interception taken to the house. A pick 6 potential game-changing play there.
Man, nothing gets a defense, and especially a defensive coordinator, more fired up than a pick 6. Let's not forget, give credit to some of those other defenders for making some key blocks to spring that touchdown loose.
Trying to make a play from deep in his end zone. He's tackled at the 10. Not good field position to start the drive. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick 6 last time out here. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down.
You get to the national championship, Chris, you'd love to see more balance. They've not been able to run the football the entire game, putting everything on this quarterback in their passing game.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now 3rd down coming up. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. He'll take a deep shot. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big game, but he couldn't hold on.
Chris, I got to be honest. I mean, this is the national championship. We've seen so much out of this quarterback throughout the year and these receivers, and yet here in this biggest stage, they cannot do anything through the air. The timing is off. Now, again, you got to give credit to the defense, but I'm just shocked to see the way they're performing today.
They've got him, but he easily makes the 1st down, and this drive keeps going. Longhorns come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw again. He'll take a deep shot here. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
I really thought that this matchup between this quarterback and his receivers going up against this defense in the national title would have been must-see TV. But, man, this defense, they have won that battle the entire game, and they enjoy a nice lead because of that.
And that's interception number 5. When will this QB get the hook? Takes the pick to the end zone. Touchdown, Dogs.
How about that one, Chris? The big man goes up, shows his skills to come up with that interception, and then the athletic ability to run it back for a touchdown. The big guy can move.
PET is good, and the lead grows to 35-0. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. They tackle him at the 9. That's good coverage. They should have left the ball in the end zone. And the Longhorns offense takes the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick 6 in the last possession. Caught over the middle. It's Helm. They stop him at the 22, but that's important breathing room on this drive.
These undersized slot receivers can be some of the toughest guys to contain for a defense. They're quicker than they really are fast, and they're very elusive, tough to contain in these one-on-one matchups.
A gain of 2 yards. Now it's 2nd down and 8.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
They'll bring him down after just a short pickup. The offense will line up, chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this 3rd down. Looking to throw. It's Ewers. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance, but he held it just a little bit too long. The defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on 4th down. He's got it. Enough for a first down. And it's good for a first down to the 36.
Hey, that's a great gain right here for these guys. It hasn't been a good day, let's face it. But I love the fact that they're still fighting. And a drive like this, who knows what it could do for you. Maybe get points on the...
Here's another interception. We're losing track. Can he take it all the way? Crosses the 10. Going to take it all the way in. Pick 6. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
Great job here by the defense coming up with yet another play. Boy, they are just pouring it on today, dominating in every phase.
And the extra point was up and good. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. Bringing it out. It's Golden. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick 6 last time out here. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Looking for some space. It's Blue. And he will make the first down. Tackled at the 26.
Well, depending on the temperament of the head coach, he's either turning to the bench and screaming, where the heck was that all in? Or maybe he's just kind of keeping that to himself, thinking, all right, maybe this is something to build on. Maybe something positive can come out of this. You're going to have some bad games from time to time. We'll see how he gets his team ready in the future. But that right there, man, that's what they've been looking for all game.
The gain moves the ball to the 34.
Hey, where's that been the whole game? That's actually a nice run. It has been a tough day for this offense, but you know what? You love to see the offensive line and the running back still out there competing, trying to show the coaches that they're not worried about the score. They're going to go out and show their competitive spirit, and hopefully that'll help them down the road.
Longhorns with 1st and 10 here. Dropping back. It's Ewers. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down. They bring him down, but the junior quarterback showing off the cannon. The ball placed right at midfield as the offense starts with a 1st and 10. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Looking to throw it on first down. And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried to throw that time.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief that things can get better, but it's just been a disastrous day for the offense.
Under pressure, just lets it go. Oh, a throwaway there. Gave up on the play, but now it's going to bring up third down.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
On third down, he drops to throw. Looking for the wideout. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
Well, that's not what you want to see as an offense when you're trailing late in a football game. An incompletion on third down and long. Hey, it's a bit of a risk, but with that clock looking the way it looks right now, I think you got to go for it here and hope to convert on fourth and long.
Oh, it's picked off. What a play. That's a short return, but the pick wipes out a scoring threat and sets up the offense at the 33.
Oh, man, Chris, I really thought this offense had a chance to get back into this game. The only thing you'd hate to see is the interception. But give credit to the defense. They come up with a big play that potentially ices the game.
Back to pass. It's Beck. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. Big takeaway. Now looking for a big return. And he steps out of bounds after the great pick. Solid return to set up his offense.
And I hate to sit up here and second guess the play caller, but why would you be throwing the football with the lead and we're under 3 minutes to go in the national championship? Now you give your opponent a real shot to get right back into the game. Yikes.
Fights his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Longhorns.
You know the most impressive thing to me, Chris? I'm not going to win this football game. I love it.
It's flipped back to the kicker. He's looking to throw the ball. And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. Returner choosing to field this one. And the returner will be brought down. And the first play of the drive now, they're backed up at the 12-yard line. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Tackle made at the 23 as they gain some important breathing room. First down here for this offense. And that'll do it. We have a national champion. Well, they fall a little bit short at the final hurdle. It's small consolation, but they really had an excellent season. A lot to be proud of. Just couldn't get the job done here today.
Chris, that's really well said. And while I know we're going to have plenty of time over the next few weeks and months to focus on the champs, it's not easy to get to this point. While I know it's tough in that other locker room right now, I have a feeling they're going to be back. For now, however, let's enjoy the celebration of the national champs.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Hey everyone, this is Desmond Howard and welcome to Road to Glory. Before we get going, have a look around and customize the mode settings to your liking. Here is where you can also set up custom conferences. Now let's get started by choosing the caliber of recruit you want to be. The higher your star rating, the better your chances of seeing the field early. Plus, you get some extra mental abilities to help boost. Next, it's time to choose the position you'd like to play. A quarterback, a defender. Now you'll pick what type of player you'd like to be. Keep an eye on the ratings caps as they change with each archetype. Physical abilities are tied to each archetype and they, like mental abilities, enhance how you play your position. Here, we'll customize your bio info, gear, and appearance. You know what they say, look good, feel good, play good. time to choose your mental abilities. These will help to separate you from other players. They can be, let's take one final look. Once you hit that confirm button, your road to glory begins. Welcome to National Signing Day. Once you've selected your school, your college football career begins. If you have aspirations to see the field early, pay close attention to the depth chart. And even if you didn't get your dream scholarship, you can be a walk-on at any school. Plus, there's always the transfer portal if you need a change of scenery down the line. Now it's time to pack your bags and head off to college. Good luck on your career. I'll be rooting for you. Oh, and before I go, welcome to your freshman year. It's time to spend the skill points you have already earned to upgrade your player. Additionally, each week, you will need to manage your workload. Activities like practice will earn you coach trust. And as your coach trust increases, you can improve your spot on the depth chart and gain more play calling flexibility. Now, let's get to work.
Hello, everyone, and welcome. We are surrounded by pageantry and tradition, and it's clear to see that college football will be at its best today. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. All right, guys, here's our first look at this offense. Hello, everyone, and welcome. You can sense it through the pageantry, the tradition, the electricity that permeates this place as we get set for a terrific game. And he takes this from inside the 5. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. Okay, so here comes the offense for the first time today. Here he comes, and obviously defense is always going to be aware of a quarterback, but boy, he finds a way to put defenses on their heels all the time, David.
I mean, what can't he do? He's got the weapons, he's got the confidence, he's got the experience.
He's going to take a shot right away. Oh.
Hi, everyone, and welcome. Check out this scene. Tremendous buzz in the building here today. A lot of excitement around this college football matchup. Getting set to kick the ball off now. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 12. The coach wishes he left that one in the end zone. And here comes the offense out for their first possession of the game. And here comes the tight end who's having such a great season. Kirk, you talk to opponents, and they always use the same phrase, matchup nightmare, this guy.
Well, what stands out to me with this guy is it's not very often, you're right, the defensive coordinators are most concerned about a tight end. But in this case, that is exactly what we're dealing with.
And it's intercepted as he threw it back across his body that time.
Boy, that's a 14-point swing on the opening drive. Instead of worrying about giving up points, not only do they come up with this interception, but to take it into the end zone, they're an extra point away from really giving their offense an edge.
PAT makes it 7-0. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. He'll bring it out from his end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. While taking his shot on the very first play. It's caught. They will rule that a catch. A huge gain through the air. One play already to the 46-yard line. It'll be first down. Look at this. He'll go deep again. And the pass is dropped. Incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball. Second down play coming up. To the air. It's Robinson. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over him that time. Looking to chuck it again. Fires it to the wideout. But it's incomplete, and that will now bring up fourth down. The ball near midfield. No punting team. The offense is going for it.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down.
Well, it's a blown opportunity here for this defense. They get the offense all the way to fourth down and long. They got to get pressure. They got to get this offense off the field, make them pay for this aggressive decision to go for it. And instead, they give up a first down. This could cost them.
Checks this down to the running back. Brought down, but broke a tackle to produce a solid gain there. Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a third down play. And the quarterback dropping back. Tries to get it to the running back. The throw complete to the running back underneath. They bring him down, but not before he gains first down yardage. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. He'll try a pass here. And it's incomplete. Comes up a little short on that throw.
Man, when a quarterback starts moving around like that, you move into what some defensive coordinators would call a second play because it becomes almost like backyard football at that point. But that was a good job by the defense playing discipline and forcing the incompletion.
Makes the catch. Can he get in?
That kind of play is almost impossible to defend. When the quarterback is throwing the ball with that kind of accuracy and timing, and the receiver runs a route like this, good luck trying to stop it. So maybe this is a great start for this.
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He's looking to throw. He goes out of bounds. That's a good effort, but the fake PAT fails.